1183, Built by Keith. The pirates of the high sea are millions of billionaires and MilkAnaires who have legally embezzled your funding. Then you have the human trafficker group, the gun runners, that's solutionguncontrol.com, and it's all about solutiondrugs.com that we created 10 years ago. In fact, we had all the solutions to unify mankind called Solution Government back in summer of 2011. Robert D. Rose is the worst, most ruthless, super criminal, psychopath, sociopath, but he appears to be a real estate developer. But he's been hacking into government databases and corporate databases like Mike Briggs at United Parcel Service up on Lake Cumming, Georgia. Why am I the only person who recognizes the worst of the worst criminals and is teaching the entire world that you have an obligation, moral, financial, and spiritual right to put all the pirates in prison and death row? These are the Bernie Madoffs. It's the people like Fatso, North Korea. It actually is Chinese Communist Party members. And the people in Afghanistan, well, they deserve to have their own government, not ruled by these stupid warlords. So they're also called pirates of the high sea because they're making money. Remember, the motivation for anyone, profit, motive, opportunity, is always about the money. But once they get super rich and they become pirates of the high sea, which is Robert D. Rose down at One Ocean, Bahamas, why does nobody deal with anybody who violates the civil rights of anyone else? I've had all of my rights denied based on canceled Cobb County TPO 11.1.1171. Everybody who's involved in this case knows it's the most profitable public scandal in world history. That will put me on national TV, like I've been requesting Peachtree Corners Baptist Church to do. In fact, I've been asking everyone, put me on national TV, ask me any question. I already have the answers in the form of solutions published so that I can now go back to heaven, because I'm tired of dealing with these stupid idiot cockroach terrorists, human traffickers, drug dealers, all these people. It's not the homeless problem. We solved that with solutionhousing.org. Welcome to your universal real-time God show, because it's all about God's assets. We're currently in a pet shop store describing ornaments. Yeah, it's all about false worship, idling of the money and the assets. Now we get rid of all the pirates of the high sea corporate world at all levels. No more mega corporate executive holding companies. Everything will be privately owned, personal investment in individual privately owned corporations worldwide. That's the biggest migration and transfer of wealth in world history. No more government. No more stupid army of God. No more any criminals, because they'd be stupid to do anything to violate your rights once you use automatic face recognition and a single open public database called Foia.one that was God's original design for storage, store and forward of the wisdom and knowledge of God's wisdom and knowledge to advance the human race once and forever. Includes solutionmilitary.com, which is solution law enforcement. Includes everybody. Everyone benefits. Join creatorkeith.com, unocracy.org, and call us directly at 770-377-2106. And attend peacesummit2020.com regardless of whether I survive or not. My health is extremely deteriorating. I've got all sorts of degenerative disease caused by Robert D. Rose, the Duncan clan, Douglas Duncan, everyone who's persecuted, forsaken me, and refuses to talk with me directly, because we're recruiting everyone. We're recruiting all law enforcement, every judge, every corporate executive. We're recruiting the homeless people. We're recruiting everyone to join unocracy.org. It's the world's last single, non-government, no more corporate executive world of unocracy.org.